Noita. Welcome back. We're going to be continuing this run as it was going, I would say, somewhat decently before. I have to remind myself what I was actually using, though, because I do not remember. Alright, and this is the sometimes crit wand. Always cast these, depending on which projectiles have which, is up to basically random. And this wand is like literally the worst thing ever I've ever seen. It's literally awful because it has such a long recharge. This is just better. I believe I can just use this and it should work. Well, it certainly shoots. How well it shoots is an entirely different story, however. I think it's because it's shooting really fast. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Still consuming a lot of mana because it is a luminous drill with timer, but it does work. Actually, this one is 50 recharge, 250. This one's a better, like, digging soft materials wand. If I do this... This is just better. Yeah. This is just better for the reason that I'll be able to use both Luminous Drill and Dig at the same time. We'll save this wand, and we will hold the 2 Luminous Drills on this one. Just because, I don't know, they're normally nice to have. Mind you, they're Luminous Drill with timer, so they're not crazy by any means, but they are important. They're good. Hold on, I'm opening something real quick. But I can toss this for now, and we'll put this as our primary and secondary, and we'll hold on to this one. All right. Welcome. How is everybody doing in the viewing, the watching of the video? I'm so used to streaming that I'm like, yes, let me interact with chat. It's like, no, that's not real. Chat is not a thing when you are on funny. I've angered the guy. I got so scared for a moment. I'm like, yeah, that's supposed to happen. The gods are already mad at me. I can't make them more mad. But we are going to have to deal with Steven in the next mountain or the one after, which will be bad. We need to make our wand overpowered by the time we finish this one, or we're kind of screwed. But yeah, we have an enemy radar, which is good, and we never skip leg day, which I believe is what allowed us to kill Steve last time. I thought, oh wow, I got lucky that I was actually able to kill him. It's like, actually no, you picked up the perk that allowed you to kick the statue harder, which was what killed Steven. Pardon me, I just don't want to break the holy mountain. I'd like to actually be able to, I guess, as much as I hate it, to make this go a little faster, I can keep this. Ugh, it's so frightening and scary and awful and terrifying. It digs so well, but it also kills you even better. It's so frightening. Look at it go. It saves you so much time. It even makes light. Yeah, it even makes light, or at least seems to. Okay. Now we throw this away, never to be seen again. Yeah, because the wand is fine. It has a decent number of slots, but it's nothing to... Actually, just for the sake of it, we'll leave that there. Okay. Thank you for falling. Makes my life a lot easier. Oh, this wand doesn't do enough damage. Oh, you know what? That kind of works. Just rain hell upon them. Huh, it worked. There you go. Now we're thinking with portals. We want to... Oh. My levitanium. But we will try to take as little damage as possible. I mean, as always, you're not trying to take damage in Noita. So preferably you'd like to take less, but... We're just going to play slowly, try to get as many wands as we can. Let's clear the upper area first, but let's wait until this disgusting, cold, I don't remember what it's called. Cold gas? Frozen gas? Something like that? So it's cold. It hurts. That's the important part to keep track of. I'm shocked they didn't shoot me. My reaction was really slow. I have a reticle that tells me when enemies are near, and I still almost got hit by them. Okay. I mean, the wand does work. If anything, triplicate bolt is always generally quite strong. I'm gonna shoot that preemptively just to get rid of it. I'd rather it not exist. Yeah. Propane tanks are awful in the fact that they will absolutely slaughter you and destroy you 1,000 times. Love the pensive music. A snowman. I don't see many of those. Okay, I'm going too quickly. Ow! That hurts so bad. It was such a lob shot, too. I'm shocked that that killed me. Or that, not killed me, but that hit me. My God. What a beautiful shot, I must say. There's a wand down there. I'm gonna clear above first before we start doing anything. I went too fast there, that's why I took damage. One thing to always keep in mind when playing Noita is just slow down. You don't, it's not a race, it's not a race, buddy. Where you going? You just don't have to move that fast, and moving really quickly can 100% get you killed, like all of the time. Like that guy had a wand. Like, I don't know. I didn't move particularly slowly there, but if I would have charged directly to him, that could have been my death. Never know what's on a wand. Oh. Ooh. A damage plus on a day like today with a triplicate. Oh wait, this isn't shuffle. It does apply all of them. With a triplicate bolt. I do think we have a solution for potentially fighting Steve. Oh, this wand actually does dig. That's fun. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I didn't have my stupid other drill wand that was going to most assuredly kill me. This is lava potion. I guess if I wanted to shift lava, there's benefit to having a lava potion. What else? What could I actually use a lava potion for? I'm not really using the fire rock for anything particularly right now. Oh, I'm stuck. Help. Help! I can leave the fire rock there perfectly on the pedestal. I'll take the lava potion, and I'll put it somewhere that's nowhere near my hotbar so I can't accidentally click it and decimate myself with a pool of lava. You know what, now that we have it, we should definitely head back to the temple. I don't like to backtrack a crazy amount, especially if I'm, you know, recording. Some people might be more interested if you like a good long play and you want to see the more slow developed way of it. But I think going back and forth in a mountain a million times, it just takes a lot of time is all, you know? How much time people actually want to dedicate to something. I'm not going to expect you to watch this for 40 billion hours to see some sort of payout, which, in all fairness, I suppose seeing the damage plus do 1 billion damage is a bit of a payout on its own, so, I don't know. Let me know what you want to see in the comments, what the viewers think. I love kicking a deadly propane tank that could 100% kill me. Yes, it's so cool. All right, let's quickly pop back in here, and I think the wand was pretty bad because it had really high recharge. Please tell me I didn't. They call me impatient, probably because I have the world's most patience. I would think. Clearly, that's why you'd call me patient. Or impatient. You know what? I'm done talking. Stop looking at me. Okay, so now we have a bunch of damage. Like a lot of bunch of damage. Where did the statue go? Ah, here we are. Oh, it's... Sorry? 20... 104. Are we not casting enough? We should be. This is... Oh, it is shuffle. I'm foolish. I thought this one said no shuffle, which is very clearly wrong. If that's the case, the only thing it does is cast 2 per... I'm insane. I'm like actually crazy. Sorry, I got scared. This has 6 slots. No shuffle. This one actually just might be the best option here. Yeah, okay. So if we do a double cast, and then we do damage plus, critical plus, fire, and then we do triplicate bolt and arrow, this should be pretty decent recharge, doesn't run out of mana, it's doing a lot of damage, low spread. One of the reasons why I put the arrow on this, because they're casting at the same time especially, is arrows are pretty mediocre, but they do reduce the spread of whatever you're shooting. And as you can imagine, the triplicate bolt, which normally shoots like this, which is a little more spread, becomes a lot more centered when you shoot it like this. So it can help a decent amount. I could reduce the charge delay. I could skip burning on, I could skip the burning one and maybe put a luminous drill first, which would go... No, because it actually, no, because this casts one of the spells, so it doesn't exactly work. Okay. If we got, if we have one more thing that allows us to cast a little more, we could put on both the arrows and that would be better. But for right now, this should do well. And we don't need this wand for right now. Although we could use it as a storage wand, so I'll just, I don't know, leave it here. We'll come back. That's my main wand. Oops. We'll just leave this here and we will come, wait, is this an always cast? Oh, it's an always cast triplicate bolt. That's why I was using it. Oh. Well, I guess that does change things slightly, doesn't it? Hold on. No, I think this one is just better. It's more consistent. I don't think the always cast triplicate was working how I wanted it to. Where did the statue go? Right here. Okay. Wrong one. 57, 53, 57. It's just so consistent. This one was hitting for like 200 or however much it was. It was hitting for more, but I think in overall consistency, I believe the non-shuffle wand is just safer. Though we'll hold on to this because if we get a lot more quick castable spells, like I guess there's a world where you could just go. I guess. There's a world where you could just do this. If you have if you have 3 luminous drills, absolutely destroys its mana. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. If I can get it No, but it's still shuffle. I put it down. I put it down. I don't need the wand. I don't need the wand. Forgive me. It's been like a week since I've last played. So I completely forgot what the actual what it was going on since last time, but no, I remember now. It was glowing purple. Like I was using like always cast? What? The more you know, huh? Okay, enemies down here, a bit lower. Bang. Yes, that was very intentional. I meant to get the extra gold from the accidental kill. Got him. If I kick this, it's going to release some enemies that I'm gonna say probably won't. The game feels loud. Am I crazy? The game feels loud. It's probably fine. But I'm going to kick this with the idea that I will get some extra gold. Oh, that was not worth it at all. Oh, I didn't know that they did that much damage. The more you know. We're going not this way now. Excuse me. Pardon me. We're gonna not do that anymore. If I can keep attacking it from different angles, it'll have to keep readjusting its vision, which gives me a bunch of free shots on it. Okay. Okay, it's readjusted its vision. Now I go up. 24? Oh my god, they do so much damage. This wand might not be cutting it. I take it back. I think I'm the insane one. Is that worm? That's a wormhole. Okay. Not a wormhole like it's gonna teleport me, but it's a hole created by a worm. Oh my god, there's another turret down there. I might be able to hit it from here, given that I know where it is. I don't know if I'm hitting it. We'll just see if it explodes in a little bit. I'm running out of mana. This is bad. No, I'm certainly not hitting it. You know what? Let's just not. Let's just get back to it later. We don't have to fight them. We're actually probably a lot safer if we just, you know, don't. There's a gold rock here. That's decent. I got frightened. We're gonna drop our lava potion now. Very carefully. Probably should have just thrown it. I didn't need to hold on to it that carefully. We're gonna kick this 3 times. The 4th time has a chance of exploding. And there goes the gold. Okay. We're gonna do this in a safer spot. Oh! That's a large worm, and I'm now frightened. I'm scared. Oh, this cannot go well. We just have to make sure that our flight is in a good spot. Oh, well, that's helpful. Thank you. That was great thinking. Oh, what a good idea. Wait, you're burning. You're burning, so I always crit. Oh, there we go. And I got an extra heart because of it. And I can eat the creature. Yes, eat the, oh wait, I took off mining? Why would I do that? Whatever. I can eat the creature now. I can destroy its body, and because of this worm blood, blah, 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 worm blood good. It's gonna add a bit of a red overlay around our screen, but it will allow us to see everything easier as it will give us better vision. I'm gonna let this recharge for a moment. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. Concentrated mana, my beloved. Come on, what are we doing? Just, there we go. There we go, you got it. I didn't destroy this very well. We got nice 200 seconds or so. Maybe even more. Not too much, because if you throw up, you'll start losing the effects. Finally, we'll be able to see clearly in this intrepid, snowy, bad place. I almost said Wonderland, but it's not a Wonderland. It really isn't. What do we have? Poison Arc. This wand is decent with mana recharge. I don't care about rock spirits. I guess I'll hold on to it just for the sake of if I get pheromone, I could sell the wand. But overall, I don't care. I think it just took damage from that. I'm very smart, if you can't overwhelmingly tell. Not do. I'll just go around. I don't need to spend 40 minutes digging for no reason. We're not kicking that again. Ow, what is hitting me? What? Are you a propane tank? What are you doing? Why are you just leaking? Stop. Don't do that. Why aren't you braking? Am I shooting? I think I'm shooting too low. I have no idea what that was. Okay, sure. Worm blood. Scrumptious. You know, I guess I could fill a potion with it if I was feeling crazy. If I was feeling a bit wacky, I could. Let's refill our concentrated mana potion. Because that's the cool thing about concentrated mana. It is very abundant in the fact that you can just go, hey, is that water? Oh, wow. Hey, look, now it's concentrated mana. Because it transforms it. As you know from our last episode. Just going to drink a little bit of this. So I can dig my way through it in not 40 years. Oh my gosh, please let me through. I'd like to go through here, please. Doctor, please. I'd like to be somewhere else that's not here. Gotta love digging with the world's worst luminous drill. You know, as much as luminous drill with timer, I'm sure has its uses, so often, I just wish I had a luminous drill, which I assume is what most people probably feel, but I wish I had a luminous drill most of the time, because they're fantastic. They're really good. Digging is incredibly important. There's a lot of puzzles that can just be entirely bypassed by being able to break any material, and luminous drills normally are relatively cheap, I'd say. They're not, like, incredibly cheap. Why am I holding the orb? Why? What happened? I think I must have clicked, like, the 1 key or something. Okay, I think I can squeeze through now. Cool. No, Ukko. So, if you don't know who Ukko is, you probably shouldn't go anywhere near him, because he's incredibly dangerous and he will kill you. He will. He will certainly kill you. He's very dangerous. Uko is a monster. Does a lot of damage. And especially because it's electricity, they will stun you, and if they stun you, well, you'll probably die from something else that's not Uko if he doesn't kill you. Just very dangerous, so I would say, if there's an Uko on screen, make sure that it is your #1 priority to either get him off your screen by being nowhere near him, or kill him, so he's no longer on your screen. Oh, no. I'm okay. How do I go about fighting you? Rock? Spirit? Yeah. You know, I'm kind of shocked that that worked, but I'm really glad that it did. I didn't think Rock Spirit was going to be an answer for any problem. What are you? Weird. Anyways. Ooh. That's a really high mana max, although really terrible recharge. I mean, it'll definitely shoot a few times before it runs out of mana. God, you might just be able to shoot this. You can shoot it for a while. Put it on cooldown for a little bit. It's fine. It's nothing to write home about, but it'll certainly work for at least a little bit. Alright, let's find that Uko. And let's be very cautious in murdering them in-game. Okay. There's the Uko. Quick, while they're distracted. I'm really glad they're not fighting back. Why did I say anything? That was horrifying. They started fighting back. Okay. Okay, we got him. I also dropped diamonds if that's useful to you at all. You could put them in a, put it like a pouch or something. Take that gold, thanks Uko. No, I just realized because it's standing on ice, if I break the ice below it, it'll fall. Also, I no longer have any cover. We're gonna go this way now, swiftly. Got him. Okay. Shooting me from off screen. You're terrible. I hate you. Ow. Move erratically because they will predict where you're going. Jesus. They do so much damage. Okay, we're doing fine. All things considered, like, it's not an amazing situation. But we're doing okay. Where is this telling me they are? I think they blew up. They must have. Because I'm no longer seeing them on the scanner. I think I really like the radar, but I should really use it to preemptively shoot at people even if I don't see them. Because if I know where they are, like, I can shoot towards them. You know? I should be using it more proactively rather than reactively. Okay. 2 of you. If I break this, there we go. There's a lot of toxic ice garbage here, so I'm going to be very cautious when moving. Okay. Very slowly, let it move. Another instance of potentially being reactive, or proactive rather than reactive, but I think we're okay. We didn't take too much damage. Ooh, this is a decent wand. It's a better platform of a wand for like a luminous drill and or digging. I think we probably like this a little more than this wand, as it's just a pretty decent base. The stats are, I would say, arguably better, but it has a lot less slots. Not shuffle though, which is one of the most important things about a wand. I mean, obviously you could get remove shuffle, but that kind of negates the fact that, you know, no shuffle's really good. Because all of them just become non-shuffle. Not all of them, but most of them. Unstable teleportanium. Do we have access to slime? Because that could be a way of getting out of a holy mountain. Escaping Steve, potentially? I don't know. It's... Hold on. Sorry, somebody started using like a leaf blower or something, so I had to check and see if it was coming through my audio. We seem to be good. But yeah, the teleportanium can be very good. Depends, though. I'm gonna use this to dig. I accidentally removed our digging blast, which means that our stupid, please, can I hit you? Our stupid luminous drill, or our main wand, sorry, is one of our best digging tools, which is just sad. It shouldn't be, but it kind of is. Let's see if we can loop. Where did you come from? You know what? In all fairness, I should have known they were there. I have a thing that shows me. Anybody who is actually paying attention to that probably would have known that they were coming before I did, which is awful because I'm the one playing the game. They came from up here, I imagine. There's so many blips up here. I imagine some of them are rats. Yeah, I was right. They're still getting shot by something. What is that? Oh, it's one of you. Okay. This sucks. You better at digging? Kinda. I mean, a little bit. It's not the worst thing in the world. I really wish we had more health, so we're gonna have to really consider going to the next holy mountain soon. But that comes with its own set of risks. We need to make some kind of wand that's going to be so abundantly powerful that we will be safe. Okay, you're dead. We're doing fine when it comes to money, so that's at least one upside that we have. I really need to get better at managing my levitation energy. I just don't have enough of it most of the time. I'm not as sparing as I should be. Enemy directly below me. I was paying attention that time. Can you believe it? I know. Somebody get me an Oscar or something. I don't know. Crazy. Let's not go down there. I don't think we can handle that area. If we were to go there, we would at bare minimum need something that produces a decent amount of light. Something that we do have the light spell, which does produce light, but it's not exactly as much as we need. A lot of ice. Falling. Breaking. Falling. Breaking, rearranging furniture. See, the thing is about me is that I'm incredibly funny at all times. No doing anything. Foul rock spirit. I really should utilize my incredibly strong kicks, but I don't really know. Whoa. I don't remember what they do. I'm glad that I haven't found out yet. I have been in that area before. I explored it a long while ago when I had a much better run than this one. But I think methinks probably not interact with anything in there if we don't absolutely have to. We might be able to make it through without being in too bad of a spot. But you know what? We don't have to test that, so I don't really want to. God, I love one luminous drill. It's so good. It's just so, what's the word? Amazing? Effective? It does everything you could ever want. By everything, I mean almost none of it. I can't, there's one little pixel there, I got it. I think we probably want this unstable teleportanium. If we can get access to slime, we can turn it into normal stable teleportanium, which it can be very good. Teleportanium is incredibly powerful in saving you from getting killed because you might be able to use it to escape at a moment's notice, or there's a lot of things that it can do. Overall, it's pretty decent. One more kick and then we're done using this because then it can explode. Actually, we could hold it. No, we want to pick up our, I am forgetting that what button it is to kick, and I literally just kicked. What am I doing? Okay, no more touching that. We don't want it. And let's go refill our stupid concentrated mana flask. I say stupid, given that it's awesome, but I just don't remember the words I need. All right, let's see. We'll leave you here. I don't need you anymore. Cut it in half, actually. You're no longer useful to me, explodes it. That guy does have a wand, so we have to be very cautious. Arguably, it might be safer than a normal sniper, but we'll see. Gonna try and dig our way through this. 20 years later, actually 4,000 years later, more accurately. They now know how to get to me. Come on, get a little closer. Come on, the water's fine. Just get a little closer. That's one. Okay, I'm through. Whoa. like you. Go away. Go away. This is energy orb with a timer, which can be decent. I would say that it's probably, and it's got decent stats. I would say that it's got better wand recharge, which means that it would probably be a better luminous drill wand than the light wand that we're holding. It's got better stats too. I think we probably, how much do I care about concentrated light? Because we do already have access to normal light. I don't know, actually. I'm not entirely sure. You know, I could honestly maybe make a decent wand with just this, because this removes Castellet. Okay, so I'd be able to fire it 3 times per second, which is, that's not bad. That's pretty decent. And I don't know if it would run out of mana. Yeah, let's grab this one. Mostly just because it has a better recharge time and better stats, and I still want to keep concentrated light and see if I can do something with it. We need to keep our options open just in case. We're not doing overly well right now, I would argue. And our perks are fine. I would say that Never Skip Leg Day is arguably useless, and I probably should have re-rolled to see if I could get a different one, but there's not a ton we can do about that right now, so. Okay. Okay. Please funnel through if you could. My appreciation is great. Makes my life a bit easier, given the fact that I don't have to go down there and then die. Okay. Well, I mean, we're still going down there and we'll still probably die, but maybe die a little less. Break that preemptively so we don't get blown up by it. See if we can drop something on them. Nope. Pardon me, scoundrel. Let's let this recharge a moment. Oh, they drowned. That's good. Oh, I can't believe I missed. That was not that hard of a shot. And we got it. Cool. Just trying to scrape as much gold from this place as I can. I don't think we want to go into the Holy Mountain yet because we don't have an easy way of getting out of it just yet. So we're gonna keep pushing a little further. We've got 79 health, so we're not in a necessarily bad spot. This is always cast electric charge. That's horrifying. That is a horrifying always cast. There's a shuffle. Mana recharge speed is really high. Like, you could arguably say, oh, it'll be perfect, put a luminous drill on it. But that's only if, like, you want to explode into 1,000 pieces, so maybe not. It's got a really high, no, I'm just kidding, it's got really high recharge time. What am I talking about? Nothing, apparently. So our wand is decent so far, but by proxy of a damage plus and a triplicate bolt. Oh, hello, what do you do? Oh, you're a cold fire mage, I should say. You see that right there? That's a propane tank. I'm going to shoot it, so it does not exist anymore, because they're terrifying. There have been times... I'm gonna shoot you so you don't exist anymore, because you're terrifying. There have been times where propane tanks have been hidden, like, barely in the snow. Can I please? Thank you. Hidden barely in the snow. Like, they'll be slightly embedded right here, and then I'll shoot, and then the entire mountain will explode, insta-killing me. Just don't shoot at things you don't need to, especially close to you in this place. It's just not worth it. Not to say that it's always easy. It's not always intentional, but just, like, don't. What a kick. Oh my god. Also, you have a wand that I'd like. This is Homebringer Teleport. This is... Oh my god. Mana recharge of 500... Jesus. 530? It's got a really bad recharge, though. But it's got 3 slots. I don't know. I don't know if I can work with that. It's really high on mana recharge. Decently low cast delay. But what do I do with that recharge time? I'd need something that reduces recharge time by like a ton. I guess 3 luminous drills would make it have no cast delay. I believe it would be able to support the mana cost. And on top of that, we do have a luminous drill at home that we can go grab, and this is just better than this one, arguably. not entirely. It's mostly bad because of its recharge. But if I have 3 luminous drills, it'll have a recharge of, let's see, it's currently got 1 minute, not 1 minute, 1 second, 1 second 0.02. That'll reduce it by, hold on, quick math, I can do this, 30 plus 27, so 57. So it's got a 0.5 recharge. I don't think I can do anything with that right now. As much as I want this incredibly high mana recharge, I just don't think I don't think anything happens with it. So I've got to leave it here. I don't have to leave it here, but I'm still going to. Maybe that's crazy. If there's a really good thing I can do with it, let me know, but as of right now, I don't see it. Nice shot. I don't think they were aiming for that guy, but it was a good shot either way. I'm gonna move slowly, carefully. Blinking, because there's something in my eye. You get something in your eye, and then, you know, getting something in your eye sometimes feels like getting something in your teeth. Or like you remove it and it still feels like it's there because it's irritated now and just uncomfortable. Kind of the worst thing ever. This is commentary. And that is rat. You want to see something funny? Watch this. Oh, never mind. No glue. No glue. No glue. I was gonna kick a rat so hard that it exploded into 1,000 pieces, but I got too scared when the glue people showed up. The glue people. That sounds like something that a character would say in a horror game. Yeah, I was doing all right, but then the glue people showed up. What? Who are the glue people? I don't know. If I can get some way to make my projectiles burn and potentially get burning immunity, I'd be in a very decent spot. I don't like how this is electrified. Let's use our luminous drill, which we do have, and let's cut a hole in this. So now this won't be electrified while I cut it. Wait, I'm slimy? Wait, why? There's 2 wands there, which is fantastic. Oh. I'm slimy for some reason. I don't know why. I don't remember seeing any slime. Though if I can find even just like 5%, like a tiny little pool of slime, I should be able to get some stable teleportanium. Which I guess if I was really desperate, I could what is happening? Why am I dying? I had acid in my, of course I did. That's so cool. I'm so glad I had acid in that. Amazing. Anyways, if I found, I don't even remember what I was saying. I got so distracted. It's gone now. Sorry. Unfortunate. Floating arc. No, I don't think this helps me any at all, really. It has decent stats, but it's a shuffle wand, so I'm gonna leave it here. This doesn't always cast damage up with it. Oh, it's got 1,000,000 eggs, which I don't really care, but that is, what do I do with that? I guess, like, if I put a bunch of triplicate bolts and a bunch of arrows on it, no, even then, it barely has enough mana to cast a... No, if I put a triplicate bolt and a luminous drill, 30? The triplicate bolt and a luminous drill, it would have a cast delay of 0, and it would fire 8 times a second, and it would always cast damage plus. That's decent. That's not horrible. I guess this can already... We don't need you. I don't think we need... This actually could be a good... No, 30. It costs more than triplicate bolt. What was I thinking? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. If we absolutely need to, we can come back for it. We can... Oh my god. Sorry, I stopped paying attention for a second and nearly touched the electricity, and it was horrifying. You are the problem. I'm going to destroy you now. Stop. No. No more. Go away. Evil. Evil creature. Also, next time I drink my concentrated mana flask, I'm gonna make sure that it's not full of death. It's probably a good idea, right? can't. Let me get through. Let me just. I just want, you know what? Why don't I just go to the giant water pool right here? Why am I trying to overcomplicate this? I think I'm insane. A little crazy, maybe. Not touching you. I don't like you. We are getting a lot of wands. That's a nice amount of water, too. Okay. Okay. Now we can just empty the water pool, and then we should be able to get most of these wands. We'll see what we can do. I feel like I don't really want to use the shuffle damage plus wand, but it's hard for me not to consider it because it is just good. Arguably, I mean, it's got really high mana recharge. Like, it is kind of the perfect template for shooting really fast and shooting a bunch of projectiles and then doing a lot of damage, right? Which is exactly what we need right now, given the fact that we're currently struggling with a way of how to kill Big Steve. I thought, I'll find a way to kill him if I have the ability to modify my wands. But so far, I really haven't found anything, which hasn't been great. Let's look at this. Death Cross, Electric Charge. So if I hold this wand in here, I will die, but it does have a triple spell. I can't breathe. That's fine. We're okay. I'm gonna empty this as best as I can so I can actually touch that wand without dying. It's not guaranteed to kill me, depending on how I pick it up, but I'm not gonna take the chance on dying to electricity spontaneously. So I'd rather not do that, personally. I did drown a little bit, though, because I wasn't thinking hard enough. I didn't think this pool would be so deep. I gotta find a good way to get through this. I also have to kill that guy. Ow. Okay, 50 health. We're starting to get to a more dangerous area. I'd rather not die, personally, so we're gonna be extra careful. You know, I could turn this all into concentrated mana, and then I'd be able to dig it faster. Yeah, that'll work. Concentrated mana. Oh, wait, that's gonna explode. Oh, I forgot. Wait, that's perfect. And I drained the pool. Yeah, I meant to do that. That was actually entirely intentional. That's how you play video games. Okay, and this is gonna flow out for a little while. That should work. I think we're gonna have to move some spells for a little bit back and forth, but for a second I got so scared. These projectiles can't hurt me, but I got scared they could because I was so close to them. Hey, look, a snowman. We're pretty close to the entrance, though, I think. So that should be relatively easy to move this stuff. Well, that's draining, actually. I'm going to go drop off some wands so I can go pick up some new ones. Enemy over here. Yeah, entrance is right here. That's very easy. I barely have to do anything. Okay, and if we got some pheromone, pretty good, too, because I gotta stop saying got. If we get some pheromone, we will also be in a pretty decent spot. I will take this with me, actually, because I want to get the other wand there. And where is my... Here we are. That'll make digging not an atrociously awful task. I don't know why I removed that. I know I was testing a wand, but I completely forgot to put it on. Levitanium. Hello. So much better. Oh, hi. I really thought you'd flow out faster. Yeah, it turns out when you have a ginormous, absolutely gargantuan pool of liquid, it's kind of hard to get rid of all the liquid. We need to leave now. Oh no. Hey, we made the pool go lower. I'm horrified and scared. Let's shoot that. That should help in our task of going downwards. Now they have concentrated mana too. I'm sure that makes me extra safe. That's horrifying. That was awful. I hated that. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to get this wand out of here as soon as possible so I don't die. I want my triple cast because it allows me to cast more spells. I can, at the bare minimum, I can make this wand better because I can, or I can make a better damage plus wand because I can cast more spells at the same time. Goodbye. We'll come back for you. We are too low. We are going to play incredibly cautiously. You see that? That marker? Just. I guess I have a water stain that's getting washed away. Are you kidding me? Can we? I'm just gonna be very, very careful. Ah! I didn't think they'd jump. I didn't think they'd jump. Okay, we're fine. See, we're at full health. We're basically full on health. We're fine. I'm not scared. You're scared. I'm not scared. You're scared. I'm not scared. That guy could kill. That guy could kill me. He's the one who does a lot of damage. You guys should get a little closer, huh? You guys think you should get a little closer? Come on. Come on. Water's fine. The concentrated man is nice. Concentrated niceness is fine this time of year. Okay, got that one. Okay, dodged those barely. You know, just in case there's some explosive barrel down there, I'm gonna shoot like this. I'm gonna somehow die from something right here. I don't know. I found our solution to our problems. Okay, all right. If we die now, I'll cry. I will. I think I found our. Yeah. No. I mean. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think we can. I think we can make do with that wand. Maybe. Nah. I don't know. We should probably take some different wand. If I don't make this flight one more time, I'm going to cry. Anyways. Let's shoot you, because they can damage you. I'm going to not take any chances here, because I'm going to be here for a little bit. All right. I don't need heavy spread. Actually, if... No. Actually, it does decrease Castellan recharge time, which realistically means if I have a payload wand, I could 100%... I'm going to keep this. We don't need Rain Cloud. I don't need Slime Ball. We'll keep Rock. I'm not keeping Sparkly Bounce. Bifurcated Formation is bad. I don't need any of these Pollens. Flame Trail, I don't believe is the thing that activates crit on enemies, but I'd still rather not have it. We'll keep these Luminous Drills. I think they're fine. We have 5 Triplicate Bolts and a damage plus, as well as a increased critical chance, which is cinema. Amazing. Fantastic. I don't believe this makes noise, but it should. There you go. You guys can't hear it. I can. It should be playing a Vine Boom. That's how you know it's good. Has 6 spells in a hexagonal pattern. So if I got a some kind of, I guess this could work. I'll show you what this could look like. This has a max mana of 400 and a mana recharge of 100. It's amazing. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful wand. If I do this, and then I do all of these Triplicate Bolts, which it does fit, but I don't need to do it like this. I cast this. If I hit somebody with that, they'll just eat all of the projectiles at the same time. Hold on. Go over to this one. So that that does 106 and damage plus isn't even applied, which is going to do a dramatic increase in damage. And how's it on mana recharge? Well, I can shoot a lot of them really quickly, although it doesn't exactly work perfectly. If I do a triple cast instead, let me experiment with some stuff, but this is a really good spot. Let me see if I have just more Luminous Drill with timers. Of course I do. Of course. That's exactly what you need in a day-to-day world. Mana recharge 56. Let me see how this will do. I'm gonna put this in the ceiling for now. Let me see how this does once I remove the 4 million eggs. You guys can't see the wand I'm modifying overly well. Let me move it up here so you can actually see what I'm doing. I will not modify any wands in the 4th slot because that's where my camera is and then you can't see. Actually, I could always just do that, but that's boring. You want to see me. You want to see gamer stare at screen. I don't add too much, but I could do that and that's cool. If I just put a triplicate here and then a Luminous Drill with timer and I just go, all right. I mean, it's not terrible. What if I put a double cast in? I don't know. Because I think there's a world where it could be decent. I don't think it's this one, especially because it's shuffle, but an always cast damage plus is always something that's pretty nice to see. We'll put you right here for now. Let's keep a look at this one. This is always cast triplicate bolt. This is plasma beam. Don't even touch it. It's disgusting and awful and evil. Kill it with 1,000 bombs or something. And this one is electric, which is horrifying. Let's immediately remove that and not touch anything. Triple cast, and we don't need death crosses, and this wand is bad. I will pick up electric charge, but only because it is just, it's just decent. It's a decent thing to have if you get electric immunity. Otherwise, not touching it with a 5,000 foot pole. This is, mana recharge on this is better. So we're going to pick this one back up and replace it with this. Now this should just, what if I just do this? This is just better. Sure, okay. We no longer need this one, put in the ceiling for now. Now we have a bunch of triplicate bolts and a wand that actually has the ability to cast them. How we want to organize it though is a different story. Because we could do this, triple spell, double spell, and then arrow. And then we could just, it's got a lot of spread, but it hits like a truck. So I think hexagonal pattern might be better. Let's see how the damage does. Although the number of projectiles this shoots would help us kill Big Steve more effectively. So that could help too. Accuracy by volume. 104. What if we do, what if I don't have any? Accuracy is even worse. Bow, bow. And then this is just bad. Of course, I imagine it would be. Now, if I put you here, I think this is probably going to be what we end up doing. And we do critical. Yeah, I think it's hard not to want to do that. The issue is obviously, to some degree, mana recharge, but like it's not even bad. Like just being able to go fire 3 of these and then back up and then fire 2 more. And then actually, if we run out of mana, we just start shooting normally. So it actually, really? Oh, because this costs 50, it just goes into casting these. Hold on, how much did these do? And then these just do 40 on their own. Okay, I think this is our answer. It might just be better if we do. No, this costs more. This costs more energy, and I don't need to cast that much, so we'll hold on to this. Keep the triplicate, keep the arrow. I'll keep critical and burning. And this wand is fine. It was our old wand. Do we need to do anything with it? If we had a teleport wand, that's what it would be. We need to head to the next holy mountain, though. The longer we exist outside of the next holy mountain with 23 HP is more time that we're going to spend potentially dying. So we need to get a move on. And then we'll take this wand with us. We're going to try to go through a path that we've already explored with the hope of not running into any more enemies. All it takes is one good sniper bullet and we are dead. So don't die is the main plan. Just going to go this way very cautiously. We're going to keep a very close eye on our enemy tracker. Hope we've killed all the enemies going this way, because I believe it's just a shot down from here. Okay, there's an enemy over here. 2 enemies down. Okay. It's got a lot of damage to it. Oh yeah, this digs too. Forgot. Amazing. I should have been using that earlier. Wait, does that just... Oh, it does just shoot forward. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, even better reason not to use hexagonal path. Perfect. Enemy down this way. 2 enemies. We're going to try to avoid them by going this way. Don't kick that, of course. That would be stupid. CEO, we have to leave. I don't know what they're... I don't know. Bad. Evil. Bad. Evil. Evil. Bad. 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 Okay, we need to not die. It'd be preferable. please not exist anymore? Thank you. Okay. I think we're good so far. I'm really glad we have a much better wand, or we would certainly be dead. I'll take the gold, thank you. There was a worm that passed through here. Why are you shooting at me? I'm not even on your screen. You're not even on my screen. Stop shooting at me. You're evil and awful. You know what? We could dig. We can dig. Screw pathing. Why don't we just dig through the area? Oh, there's a worm. Oh, there's a worm. Why did I choose to dig in the one spot that has water? I don't know. Overwhelming firepower. No, I'm not going that way. Duh! I don't like this. How are you not dead? You're scaring me. Overwhelming firepower. If you see an enemy, just completely use all mana and destroy them instantly is the answer. Don't let them exist for more than a millisecond, please. Okay, no enemies. No enemies so far. One enemy down. Stay away from them. Let's go through here. I will take 1,000 years digging if I have to. If I'm absolutely required to. Ugh. Stay away from the... I'm so scared. I'm so generally frightened. You made it. Okay. 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 This is spawn worm launcher. That's interesting. A glowing lance. I love glowing lances. Doesn't help me here. Energy orb is decent, but it doesn't help me here overly. Reduce recharge time is phenomenal. That's normal, Steve. I'm gonna just drink this and... Okay, problem solved. Okay, it wasn't Big Steve. If it was, we probably would have died. We're fine! We did it! We lived! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, that was so stressful! Okay, we're fine. We lived! We did it! We lived! We lived! We did get a reduced recharge time too, and more triplicate bolts. That's phenomenal. And like, arguably this wand is usable? Arguably. It's not running out of mana, that's for sure. Oh, another double spell? Sure, I'll take it. I'm not gonna use the, well, the wand actually isn't horrible. Not as good, no, it's not as good of recharge, but it has better stats. Or has better wand slots, I should say. Yeah, that's just better than this wand. We don't need any of the pollen from it, but I'll take another double spell. I'll definitely take a reduced recharge time. I don't think I have anything to use it on currently, but it's like good. Let's see what our next perk is, and then that'll be the end of this episode. And then I will continue playing and you'll catch me at the end. Oh. I mean, I want to... This is a solution to Big Steve. I need a solution to Big Steve, and kicking a... Yeah, I believe this makes my telekinetic powers more strong, and I can kick a statue at Steve going 4 billion miles per hour. If that doesn't kill Big Steve, wait. Actually, I think Big Steve breaks objects. Ooh. But this is a really good weapon. I can definitely wield an object. Okay, these are funny together. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill Big Steve. We're gonna try. I think he disintegrates objects, which means that if I kick a statue at him, he's just gonna go, nah. Reduce it to atoms. What do I want? Reduce, wait, this is just 100. This would just be better? Better is not the word I'd use to describe that, but it's not worse. If I just had an idea. If I were to put a double spell right here, and then I put a crit on burning, sorry, I just need one of these, 2 triplicate bolts, and then I put a crit on burning, and then I put on a burning trail, but I also did a funny thing where hold on. Where I put a luminous drill first, so it'll cast all of this in its thing and then recharge. This would always crit, right? That is horrifying. That's so much fire. Can I put an arrow on that, maybe? Maybe. 2 double spells and then an arrow? You can see this still. Good. Sorry, that would have been bad if you couldn't. Okay, what if I put 2 arrows? It'll always crit, I believe. And it does double fire. It's so much fire. Okay. And how much damage do you do? Can't crit a dummy. 25 times... That'd be 250 per shot, I think. I'd have to test it by using it. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's just take these back, reclaim them. We're not going to use them right now. I'll keep this just for the sake of it. I think we have enough triplicate bolts. Keep an arrow or 2, and then I think we've got enough triplicate bolts. Double spell. We will leave both of these wands here because we're currently looking to do something, not break the temple. All right, so I'm gonna keep going because I'm gonna be very cautious. There will be another episode. Who's to say how long it will be? Or maybe this will continue because I'll immediately die right as I leave this temple. I really hope I don't, but I can't guarantee that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna hopefully not die. See you another time. Bam.